The Yankees are in Boston this weekend for another important series as they try to take over the top wildcard spot from the Red Sox in the American League. They beat the Red Sox 4-1 on Friday night, and maybe make one last push to catch up with the Blue Jays in the division. But that doesn't mean Yankee Stadium will be empty. In fact, a lot of baseball fans, nearly 100,000, will be in the Bronx for a totally different baseball experience. For the first time, the Savanna Bananas, a fun and trick-filled team from Georgia that plays around the country, will have 2 exhibition games at the stadium, in front of full crowds. It's been one of the most in-demand tickets we've had, said Tony Bruno, Senior VP of Yankee Global Enterprises, on the phone this week. They bring a different flair to the game. It's a phenomenon. This phenomenon has brought a group of mostly former college and minor league players with their own special skills to major league stadiums this season, and even a few years before that. I know the players have some unique skill sets, with trick plays, said Luke Weaver. It's fun to watch. It gives a different view of the game. Like others, Weaver compared the Bananas to the Harlem Globetrotters. It's just a different way of doing things, Weaver said. I think it's good for baseball, putting twists on the game. The reviews have been great all over the country so far. Dakota Albritton steps up to bat during a game against the Firefighters at Fenway Park on July 5, 2025. Getty Images they've played in baseball hotspots like Boston and St. Louis, but Saturday will be their first time in New York. It is a big deal, said the team's president, Jared Orton, talking about playing in the Bronx. We did this in Tampa, at Steinbrenner Field, in previous years and got a taste of working with the Yankees organization. This step is us growing up and proof that we can do it, hopefully, at the bigger stage. The team's home field is still Grayson Stadium in Savanna, but they've been playing their games across the country for several years. Their style of baseball is known for being fast-paced and has some unusual rules, like if a batter steps out of the box, it's a strike, or if a fan catches a foul ball, it's an out. There are also dances, funny moments, and planned routines during the games, but the actual plays and outcomes are real, not fake. This is why some people compare them to the Globetrotters, which is a bit controversial. Members of the Manana crew danced during a game between the Savanna Bananas and the Firefighters at Fenway Park. We want to make the fans happy and give them something exciting to talk about, said Orton, who is part of the team that has been around for about 10 years. That was our goal from the start, to make baseball fun. And it's still our goal. Going from 4,000 fans at Grayson Stadium to 45,000 is really impressive. It wasn't an easy path, especially when they were trying to get permission from major league teams to use their spring training ballparks. It's scary to open your facility for anyone, Orton said. They play baseball there every night, and we are going to bring this wild version of the sport with a guy on stilts and a dancing first base coach. How is that going to work? There were some initial problems. We even had people ask if we needed to use the bullpens, Orton said. We had to explain that yes, we have pitchers and catchers. We have real baseball players. But they still call their practice before games a rehearsal instead of batting practice. That shocked them, Orton said. But once they saw how we operate and met the coaching staff and the players, they understood the care and effort we put into the game. They were all on board. If everything goes well this weekend, Orton hopes to play more games in the Bronx and at Citi Field. What do you think? Post a comment. Last weekend in San Diego, Hall of Famer Trevor Hoffman finished a game at Petco Park, and Orton said there will be more surprises in the Bronx. That's what makes our brand so fun and special, he said. Every night is different, from the field to the stands. We never want things to get boring.